Hey everybody, this next project is create a bowl with all these symmetrical holes in it. Um, we're going to do better than that. That's not going to be there on the project. And another thing I'm going to fix up is maybe perhaps get a little better connection right here. But other than that, this is basically the project. And so let's get started. Okay, let me bring in a whole new window here with File, New. Start with the normal startup file, and then I'm going to delete the cube that's here. Click on the Create tab on the left and use UV sphere, not icosahedral sphere. All right. Now, right away, before we do anything to it, we want to add more segments and rings and bring the size up. So let's put that at 64. So we're just doubling these numbers, 16 to 32. Oops, 32. Enter. And size, we'll make that 2. Okay. Could even go 3 on that. Great. Okay, next we'll go into edit mode, and I'm going to hit the number 1 on the number pad, keypad there, and the letter A deselects or the letter A selects, okay? And I can hit the letter B, and with just the letter B, click and drag around this whole upper area here, and hit delete faces, just like that. And let me keep going here. Letter B, delete faces. We must have some vertices or something in there, so let me hit delete vertices. Okay. Notice I'm getting the horizon line set so I don't accidentally select any. Okay, hit delete, vertices, good. Okay. Next, we have a round sphere at the bottom, and we want this to be able to sit nicely. So we need to select down here as well. I'm going to try doing it this way. Okay, and then hit the number 1 again to rotate that up, and just drag the z-axis up a little bit to make a concave shape down there, just like that. Okay, so this is looking good so far. Hit the letter A to deselect. Now, I wanted to, it's not bad the way it is, I wanted to create diagonals again like we did on the torus bracelet, or if you haven't seen that video, it's coming up soon. So go back to object mode here and come over here and find the wrench up in this panel up here, which is the add modifier, and click decimate right here, and we're going to click the middle button on Subdivide, and where it says iterations, go to number 1 and see what happened here. So hit apply, and now we have this pretty nice looking thing. And while we're here, we can add a modifier to give this some dimension, because right now it's paper thin. So I'm going to go add modifier, solidify, and make this thickness 0.05. You could try it even thicker, maybe 0.08. Enter. And oops, that's better. If you want to keep going thicker, you can. I'm going to leave it there for the time being. Bring this up in here. Okay, so far so good. Now comes the fun part. Go back into edit mode. And down at the bottom here, select faces of the 3 choices, and then right-click on this face here. And then hold down Shift and Alt and right-click this line right there. Now you're going to go up and skip this next line and hit that line. And then we're going to shift over and do that, and shift over and do that. Okay. And shift and do that, that. That's okay, we're going to get to that. Actually, I'll undo it for now just so I don't confuse you. Control Z that. Oh boy, somehow we hit the wrong button, but that's alright. Hit escape when in doubt. Okay, Alt and Shift again. And we're just going to finish this out. We're getting the nice counter. We need one right in here. If I click on one that's selected, see, they go away, but if I click again, they come back. So, did I have it all? I think so. Okay. Oops, zoom out here. Actually, if that pattern persists, I'm going to keep it. And it seems to, so I'm going to leave it alone. Okay, next is we really want the opposite faces to be deleted to create these openings. So I say Control I, or hit Control I, and that inverses everything, and then hit Delete button and faces. Okay. Very nice. And if at any point you want to take a screenshot using the snip tool, go ahead and do that. Question is, should we leave it this way as a finished piece, or do you want to make these into circles and round and smooth this all up? So you have your choice. If you want it to stay this way, then just make sure you take a screenshot here and export it, file export as an STL file. If we want to smooth and round it up, then we're going to go back into object mode, and then we're going to do a modifier here again. So the modifier is going to be subdivision surface, and this is number 1 here. That's kind of interesting because we have these octahedra in here and small facets, which is kind of nice. If you like that, keep it. Dial that up if you want to turn it into a smooth, continuous surface like that. And deselect letter A, take your screenshot. Let's see maybe what this looks like. If I hit F12, will it render? Oops, it's off the screen a little bit, but that's okay. I have a tiny little error there, but I'm not going to worry about it. So this is very nice, and that's it. Save your project, save your pictures, and see you in the next one.